Hi, it's Kevin from BrainSell. Like so many people these days, I'm working from home. But you know what's really great? With SugarCell, doesn't matter where I work, home, mobile, office. Let me show you what I mean. I've logged into Sugar CRM and I'm taken to my home page. This is the home page with my dashlets. It gives me information that I use pretty much every day. In these dashlets, I can see information that's crucial to me today. For example, I get to see my assigned leads, not just mine, but it's leads that are assigned to other people in my company. Likewise, I can see the pipeline for this quarter. I can see it broken up by sales stage and by value. I can look at the active tasks. A lot overdue. And I can see my planned activities, and not just mine, but activities for my entire team, not just today, but for the future. SugarCell also has a new thing called the renewals console. The renewals console is great if you've got annual, quarterly, or monthly renewals, and you want to see very quickly what's coming up and the value of those renewals. For example, I can click on this and I can see my interactions with this company. I can see comments that I or my colleagues have put in about this renewal. I can see the previous subscriptions and what's going on with this company. The renewals console is very powerful if you've got recurring revenue that you want to track. But sometimes it's all about the new lead, the new prospect, and closing new opportunities. I'm looking at my leads list here, and if I look into one specific lead, I can see information about this guy. He's the executive vice president, his phone number, information about his company. And if I go over here to what's called Hint, I can get information from external sources that Sugar will populate for me. This is called data enrichment. The Hint add-on allows me to enrich my CRM data with data that I might be missing. I'm going to add the phone numbers and information about the company. This is a very powerful tool if you're prospecting. Eventually, I'm going to convert this lead to an account, a contact, and an opportunity. Speaking of opportunities, let's go over to the Opportunities module. In the Opportunities module, I can see a similar list. If I drill into a specific opportunity, I get lots of information about the revenue that we're going to generate and where we are as we progress this sale to a close. I can see the likely values. I can see where we are in the process of closing this. I can see calls, meetings, and tasks that either I or my colleagues have had with regard to this opportunity. As a manager, this gives me critical information about the status of this opportunity and the health of my sales. On the right-hand side, I can see information about the forecast for this particular time period. This is really helpful because it gives me at a glance things that I need to know that might help me help my salespeople. SugarCell also gives me a new way to look at my opportunities. This is the Kanban view. I can see what's coming up in May, June, and July. It allows me to look at these opportunities and maybe change them right from this view. Just like opportunities by time, I can look at my opportunities by stage. I can look at these opportunities by sales stage and see exactly what's going on. But you know, Sugar reporting is also a great way for me to see what's going on. I can look at a specific report like open opportunities by type and see where these opportunities are, both graphically and textually. I can also see a standard opportunity funnel report. This gives me a quick view, just like on my homepage, of the opportunities for this time period and where they stand. But there's something else about Sugar that is really powerful if you are interested in time-based reporting. Sugar Discover gives me the ability to look at my data in new and really insightful ways. For example, I can look at the sales cycle and see how the sales cycle changes not just between now and last year, but in snapshots over time. Sugar Discover also gives me the ability to look at what makes up this snapshot. For example, I can see that Mark and Crystal are doing pretty well in their sales cycle, but Taylor's sales cycle, not so good. But that's not all. I can also look at things like win rate. If I need to get more insight into this particular piece of data, I can see the Sales West team has improved their win rate by 27%, whereas the Eastern team has not. So SugarCell gives me many tools that allow me to work anywhere, from home, on the road, or from the office. Want to know more about SugarCell and SugarDiscover? Go to BrainSell.net and set up a time for an in-depth demo of this powerful CRM tool.